All right, y'all. Water Guard TV, man. We back with another video. Y'all know how we do. Health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. We got Tiffany Henyard. She back up, man. She is back up. She been blocking the residents from going to the meeting. She tired of everybody giving her all this lip. You know, man. Some of these women that's in power is like, oh my gosh, this is the worst. They are embarrassing us. They are embarrassing us. Y'all check this out. Tiffany Henyard goes in and shutting everybody out from the public meeting.
What happened when you tried to go upstairs to the board meeting?
The security guard won't let me up. He just stands at the bottom of the stairs like this.
Politicians don't always like to hear from the public, but some South suburban residents say controversial supervisor and mayor Tiffany Henyard has gone too far.
Yeah, they say she took extraordinary, potentially illegal measures to prevent them from speaking at a public meeting. Dane Placco has more.
The sign outside its headquarters says, "Welcome to Thornton Township, people working with people." But when residents showed up last night to speak at a public board meeting, they got anything but a warm welcome.
When I arrived, there was security here. He was standing at the bottom of the stairs, preventing anybody from going up to the boardroom. I asked him if the meeting was downstairs. He replied yes.
Stephanie Wiedemann and a handful of other residents wanted to speak directly to Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, also the mayor of Dalton, who's generated controversy for spending hundreds of thousands of tax dollars on trips, police security, billboards, and her own personal charity.
I'm just curious to see who makes the decisions about how our tax dollars are being spent.
But they never got that chance. After being blocked from going to the boardroom upstairs, they were sent to the basement where they were told the township board meeting would be held. It wasn't. They asked for a sign-up sheet for public comment, never got it. And before they knew what had happened, the 4-minute meeting upstairs was over and Henyard was gone without hearing from her constituents.
They are violating our rights. I pay taxes here. I have a right to get up and speak whether this administration likes it or not.
And not only were the residents shut out, so was a local newspaper reporter who came here to cover the meeting.
I was told by a security guard that I was not allowed upstairs where the boardroom meeting is.
Josh Bootsma of the Lansing Journal says residents deserve to know how elected officials are spending their money.
Thornton Township is the largest township in Illinois. And so there are a lot of people that are affected by the decisions, the financial decisions that this township makes.
Even Thornton Township trustee Chris Gonzalez, a frequent Henyard critic, was ordered out of the boardroom until the meeting began. Do you think any laws were broken last night by the way they handled the public?
Well, definitely. I mean, if somebody wants to speak, it's a public meeting, it's a public building. They should be able to come in.
The residents say they'll file a complaint with the Illinois Attorney General's office for violating the Open Meetings Act. Our attempts to contact Henyard also went nowhere. In South Holland, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.
So there we have it, right? We got Tiffany Henyard she don't want these people to speak. It's getting bad press for her. And it's crazy because she brought up the same race card, like Fannie Willis brought up, oh, I'm a black woman and they doing this to me, and it's obvious that, people are not trusting you with the taxpayers' dollars. If you're getting taxed, you make 80,000, you getting taxed $25,000, okay, that you got to pay. Then you find out somebody buying trucks and vacations, you're gonna be pissed. You're gonna want to know, like, hold on, we need somebody else as our mayor or leading. And this is what's happening that we seeing in our this been happening before, but this is just what we're seeing more of. But the problem is when we got women that come from our culture. I don't like to say black, all right, but when they come from our culture and they want to pull the race card, knowing that you're doing wrong with taxpayers' dollars. That's the problem that I have with it, because now it's like you embarrassing us. You making us look like, okay, you can rob us and you can rob everybody, and then you say, oh, they just doing this because I'm a black woman, okay? And I don't like to say the word black, but look, I think it's a problem. I did a video. I'm going to link at the end of this video about the boule. Okay, Steve Coakley talked a lot about this, is, you know, the influence that they try to have on the culture, on brown people. Okay, they try to have the 10%, you know, one of the elected control the 90%. I'm gonna link the video that y'all need to check this out, man. It's crazy. These secret groups, these, you know, groups that you go in when you're in college, and this is where they pick our leaders from. This is where they pick people to lead from, and they're just there to keep brainwashing the public and get over however they can get over. So I think this is horrible. This is horrible. And I think she probably gonna go to jail. You know, I think that, you know, people are gonna vote her out. This is why we got to be careful of voting. It don't matter. Somebody can talk real well in the beginning, can say everything you want them to hear, that you want to hear, and then as soon as when it comes down to it, they just did that so they can rob. And these are more of the people that's coming into our elected officials. It's corrupt. It's been corrupt probably for a long time, but this is what's going on. And to anybody that's preaching like, oh, you know, they thinking that this don't go on and it's just, you know, few far in between, I beg to differ. I think this is what the game is to get a whole bunch of people to sell. Then you got your people that looks out for you, that you're going to look out for them. Okay, with financial gain, and then it's just get all the money you can get. Okay, this is the crypto scam before crypto came out. This is the biggest scam that everybody been doing before crypto. Okay, how they been, you know, getting people money. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all know I got the water purification systems ready for you. We help families every day take the toxic chemicals out of their water. Okay, there just been 5 people that got $130 million lawsuit collectively from bottled water, the microplastic that's going into your organs, went into their liver, damaged their liver. And this microplastic, what they're not preaching about, is damaging your organs, brain cells, and everything else. And we're drinking it. Like, this is the water we're supposed to drink from. So health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit me in the DM if you want to consult about getting your water purifications. The best thing you can do for your life. Water is essential. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
Make sure you get your free water test at Envirely.com. Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.